Feeling Look, I'd love to see you hoop with us, but you've got to finish those requirements first. Shin?
There he is. Best thing to happen to the city in years.
There he is, the young GOAT himself. You up for a challenge, MP?
This weekend, MP wearing Jordans. Makes a lot of sense. to make it interesting.
It's all you, MP.
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. "2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Maxi Kleber is out there with Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 3. And for the Magic, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Harris is out there with Anthony, and it's Foster in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now Irving. Doncic outside. Kleber with a screen on Anthony. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 6.
Making it look almost easy from range. MP, such a smooth-looking shot.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Down low, here's Irving. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 27 points last game. From downtown, MP grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wagner outside. Banchero finds MP. A long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 9.
Nothing better than a hustle whistle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
To the paint, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Harris, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And they double up Doncic. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Here's Kleber. The pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Magic leading by 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Hardaway with the steal. Out on his own on the break. Goes up. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, this has to help Hardaway Jr.'s confidence. You like to see him make an impact on both ends.
Foster against Kleber. And it's Foster missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. On its way from Irving for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's MP. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot, no good. Magic leading by 4. And MP throws it down hard.
Look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
Irving for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Doncic against Anthony. Passes to Powell. Irving looking for an opening to end the run. And the dunk by Powell.
That's just great savvy. In a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
And MP throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Orlando out in front. They lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And for those... MP's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Harris comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Maxi Kleber. Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Harden. And it's Irving at the point guard.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you didn't.
Unbelievable move by MP.
And he's just dicing up the defense with those smooth handles. MP frees himself up there in style.
Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Harris. Hardy passes to Kleba. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 2. Hardy, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the fourth.
MP kicks to Anthony. Back to MP. Pass to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. A 3 from MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
To stop the run. And that one's good. Hardy's got 5.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Outside Anthony. Dishes it to MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Foster's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, MP cooking right now. The defense has no answer.
Irving passes to Kleba. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Magic leading by 16. And MP throws it down hard.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men. And Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
And Kleba slams it in.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Foster kicks to Harris. Foster down low. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. Irving passes to Hardy. Jones with it. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Banchero's checked in for Wendell Carter. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Derek Jones. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. Now, here's MP. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Hardaway. That one doesn't go. And so it's Orlando in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Orlando Magic.
Well, they understand what they do well and what this other team doesn't do well. And they're creating matchups to exploit that.
It's what the best teams do. We talk about it being a players' league, but great coaching makes a difference.
Next up, let's see who made the honors for our NBA Players of the Week. The selection for the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from Serbia. He's one of those players that can win at any time.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot, I'm telling you, but he ends up doing it, and he gets a lot of triple-doubles, Shaq.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harrison Wagner. Foster is out there with Banchero. And it's Anthony in at the point. This is out there for Orlando. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Here's Irving. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Irving attacking. It's deflected.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame to use.
Foster misses from close range. Mavericks trail by 18. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Banchero. On the wing, MP. Out to Anthony. Back to MP. The shake. And it's good on the way in. Foster's got 4 points this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
That one good for 2.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Irving against Harris. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Over Harris. Irving misses.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
MP finds Wagner. For 3, Harris. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dallas calls timeout. Woo. Making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Carter. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Doncic outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And stolen by Irving. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Banchero. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Powell in the high post. Jones dishes to Doncic. Back to Jones, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. 4 on the clock from deep three-point territory.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Dallas calls timeout.
Keep pushing, fellas. Keep pushing.
Get loud, fans. Out the court. For the Magic, Isaac's checked in for MP. Suggs comes in for... Checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Suggs. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Irving subbed in for Doncic. Foster against Kleber. And it's Foster missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks, Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Harden. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Irving in at the point guard. And it's Green missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest. Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Here's MP following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Isaac against Green. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
MP passes to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Kleber. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. The top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Hardy.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Tries from the block. And it's Doncic missing. Magic leading by 23. On the wing, MP. The Magic again can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside Irving. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Morris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
Here's Isaac following the basket by Kyrie Irving. MP, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Irving kicks to Doncic. over MP. Doncic, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. MP against Kleber. Carter for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's MP. Nails the baby hook. Foster's got 41.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Irving misses. Foster against Powell. MP outside. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
baby. That might be good enough for the City League, but it's not going to cut it here.
Take it from anywhere. I'ma keep scoring.
Let's do this.
Anytime, baby. Yeah, it's time to play now.
Let's go! Shot.
I can move back some more. How you gonna stop this?
Yes.
You're gonna be losing today. Oh, that was pretty.
Keep it going.
Oh, come on, bust that, baby.
Hey, hit me up.
Need some help?
All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT, unequivocally.
Unequivocally?
Unequivocally.
Well, first of all, did you just look that word up? Because I have never heard you use that word in my life.
I like to learn, so what?
Yeah, okay, fine, but you can't say that if the guy's career has just started.
I mean, yo, he's going to be awesome.
He's incredible, and he might average 50 points a game,
True.
But what if he gets hurt?
Oh, see, man, now you're just trying to jinx him. I see what you're doing.
I'm just saying longevity is part of this conversation.
I can agree with you there. Sure.
All right, to be the GOAT, you got to do it over a long period of time.
Facts.
I get that MP's your guy, and he's amazing, no doubt, but saying that he is a lock?
Unequivocally.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal, man.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's unequivocal. Unequivocal. Go.
What does it mean?
It means without a doubt.
All right, we've seen MP have some really impressive games scoring the ball lately. Now, how close do you think he is to going supernova, having one of those 70-point explosions a la Dame Lillard or Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, he's going to do it in his next game.
What makes you say that? Something you like about the...
You mentioned it wouldn't have mattered who was guarding them when they hit 70. They couldn't be stopped. MP's got that same ability. He just ain't done it yet.
So you're saying it's inevitable?
It's a lock. Write it down in stone. Put it in a vault.
All right, let's talk about Victor Wembanyama. Coming into this season, he may not have been quite as hyped as MP, but he was getting just as much talk about being generational. Now, he's still on that track. Not that you need any reminding, but he is still 7'3". He's still dribbling.
About game time. Oozing confidence, MP. That's what our research tells us.
Yo, MP, if I were
Fans
you,
love it.
here's what I'd be working on.
How you feeling, MP?
Good, ready to go.
Love to hear it.
Do we just stay facing the front? Stay facing the front this time. Which would be? So, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
He's about to tear it up.
7, 8. And this goes hip, shoulders, clap. Hip, shoulders, clap. And remember, like, repeat a little bit.
Game time, baby.
Looking good, MP.
Have a great game,
good
boss.
Too, my guy.
To get a promotion. The priority.
Coming right up, the Hawks taking on the Magic. For the Atlanta Hawks, consistency is their goal. Each possession. Magic Hawks is up next.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Magic, Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Banchero out there with MP. And it's Fultz in at the point. Well, Brent, for a lot of fans, this is the best time of year. Any team can find reasons to be optimistic.
And I love looking on the bright side early on. The young players have room to grow, and every fault seems to be fixable.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Murray deciding where to go with it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Murray's sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
And they get it back. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. To the inside. Orlando grabs the miss. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
He goes up. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, those live ball turnovers, they're huge. MP steal leads to production.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Young against Fultz. Screen by Capella. Murray for 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Just over a minute and a half in. MP way outside. Hunter with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Roster with the bucket.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
Inside. Here's Capella. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they've put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Banchero. MP with it. Three-pointer. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
No hesitation that time off the catch and shoot. You got to like it when MP's firing with that kind of confidence.
Murray against Harris. Lets a floater go. And Murray with the lay-in. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
From deep, MP. The rebound by the Hawks. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Good work there as it goes.
Saving the possession. Great energy from Banchero on the glass.
Harris against Murray. Over Harris. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a three-point game. Here's Foster. The shot off that time. Hunter with some nice D. Pass to Murray. 4-3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
From deep, MP. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. He's got 13.
The MP loves a good three-point duel.
Young finds Hunter. Outside Johnson. Now Young. Ooh, nice D from Fultz.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Foster. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And the defense running out of things to do against MP here tonight. Just no stopping them.
Johnson a screen on Harris. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Foster. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Down low. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Fultz. Kicks it out to MP. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Hunter with the ball, defended by Wagner. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson, pass to Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
From deep, MP. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Capella. 11 points in the game. Back to Young. This one for 3. On target from range.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Wagner outside. Pass to Foster. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson a screen on Wagner. Johnson finds Capella. Harris against Murray. That shot, no good. Good D by Harris. And here's MP from outside. Fires it in the triple. MP's got 26.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Murray. It's hauled in by Foster. Here's Orlando. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Wagner. For 3, here's Harris. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This might be one of the nights for Clinton Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Orlando.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
You can't give up those kind of lanes. MP is going to go right through there.
To the middle. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. Isaac comes in for Wagner. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Harris. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Trae Young. Now here's Murray, coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City. Down low, here's Okongwu. MP with the block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure.
MP is doubled. It's stolen by Okongwu and stolen by Anthony. Here's Foster. The rebound by Murray.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
MP inside. Guarded by Okongwu. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, MP. Going deep in his bag with that move. Always resourceful.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league.
Doing all right. Get him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Harris. And it's Foster in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Capella. 15 in his last outing.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Young against Anthony. Capella, screen on Anthony. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, the MP work ethic is showing up right now on the defensive end.
Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Young looking around. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bay. The 3 is up. The rebound by MP.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself.
Oh, fancy jam by MP.
And talk about doing it with style. I know his team loves to see MP flex like this.
Capella with it. He's got 17. Pass to Bogdanovich. Anthony against Young. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. Pass to Hunter. Young against Anthony. Young inside. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Capella, screen on Banchero. Bay. And he knocks the jumper down. And it's now only a 5-point Orlando lead.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
So for the Hawks, Johnson comes in for Bay. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. The Magic have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And MP throws it down hard.
And he's not the flashiest, but MP can punch his ticket when the time comes.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Young, the pass to Murray. Young with a screen on Harris. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
The drive by MP. Yes, it's good. MP's got 40 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Murray. Capella, screen on Harris. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Murray looking more and more comfortable in these pick and roll sets. That's a sweet time.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Capella. Here's Foster with the drive. Out to Anthony. Another shot. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
MP drives in. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Magic. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit for last year.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony. And a change for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovich checked in for Trae Young. Inside. Capella inside. MP's there. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Magic, they're doing more than what people expected. And that's because they're getting solid contributions from some unlikely sources.
Now here's MP. Coming off 41 points last game out.
Power move from MP. Once he gets up there like that with a head of steam, it's all over.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Capella. Outside Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Johnson a screen on Fultz. Here's Murray. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
Here's Foster. MP gets it to go through contact.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Now Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Foster. No luck on that one. Good D by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Outside Johnson. Hunter on the wing. Outside Johnson. Bogdanovich against Fultz. Here's Murray. Good D by Harris.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Foster misses. The Hawks trailing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Banchero uses his size down there.
Nice feed from MP. Head on the swivel.
Outside Hunter. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
MP finds Harris. And here's MP. Rebounded by Johnson. And the Hawks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Bogdanovich with it. Fultz picks him up. Johnson against Harris. And here's Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now here's Murray. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us through the...
Well, the obvious problem is the perimeter defense. And it's not all their fault. Sometimes the team just gets hot. But at the...
Next up, the power rankings. Let's take a peek at... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years working on that catch and shoot situation.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson a screen on Wagner. Hunter passes to Johnson. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And MP throws it down.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Second personal foul. Free throw good, MP. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Capella, screen on Fultz. Young finds Capella. Capella draws the double. A good look from Johnson. Tries again, and Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 27.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off. Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. 5th best, Clint Capella.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harris against Murray. Over Harris. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
MP outside. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Capella, screen on Harris. Murray passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. Murray for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From behind the arc. He got it again. Sensational.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done...
Oh! Dazzling move by MP!
Creating offense with his first-rate handles, MP has the ball on a string.
Fultz against Young. Pass to Murray. To the inside. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Left side Fultz from deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Johnson a screen on Fultz. The teardrop. The kick to Hunter. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Foster. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And what a moment it is for him and this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
so Anthony will bring it up for the Magic. At one point, they led by 16. Wendell Carter is out there with MP. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Isaac in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Wagner. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at it.
MP way outside. Good. He hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Now, Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games in league history.
And it's Orlando with another.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Bay with a screen on Anthony, and the foul called on MP. That's a Smith foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Young. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. To tie it up. Nice jump shot. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
And here's MP from good. Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget.
And all those hot shooting performances from Klay Thompson, this night belongs right there with him. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Young against Fultz. And the slam dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Timeout called the Magic. Orlando leading. And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Murray finds Capella. Back to Murray. Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Well, the Magic's shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Foster misses. Atlanta has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Murray passes to Capella. Capella draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now MP. Pass to Fultz. Back to MP for 3. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. And now an 8-point Orlando lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And a deep 3 from Young. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And got it! Another basket! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is is just a flat-out insane performance.
It's stolen by MP. Takes a three. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Colts against Young. On the wing, Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Magic now. They're on an 18-6 run.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Magic.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of...
And good! There's another!
And that score puts them even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Well, now he's tied point for point with the record. One more score, and he'll be alone at the top of the record books. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flow.
What I'm talking about, MP on fire. We've now seen MP score 81, which begs the question, when's he going to top 100?
Never.
Are you kidding me?
If anyone could do it, it is MP. He's the best scorer in the game and the best we've seen since Michael Jordan.
But
there's some stuff that went down in that 100-point game that wouldn't fly in today's NBA.
Like what? Total domination?
Okay, well, for one thing, Wilt's teammates passed up wide-open shots to keep feeding him. He's on record admitting it. Can you imagine the uproar if that happened in today's game?
People wouldn't like that.
Yeah, and he took more shots in the fourth quarter than any other quarter, and it was a blowout. And his teammates were fouling to get the ball back.
That's not great either.
I'm not doubting MP's talent, but the situation you have to find yourself in where it's a blowout, your teammates aren't passing up open shots, and you're not fouling to get the ball back? Come on, it's basically impossible.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm going to say it's a 1% chance max.
Well, if anybody can do it, MP can do it. And I want to believe. I believe, yes, he can. Yes, he will. Won't he do it? You're supposed to say he will do it.
He will do it if all of those things happen that I said.
Honestly, I feel for the guy. He's coming into the league with a ton of expectations. It's hard for a young guy, but he's got skill, though. He's going to be all right.
There's no way to sugarcoat this. MP has had a really trash start to his career. You know, the reality of this is, you know, we have no idea, you know, what kind of player MP's going to be in 5 years, let alone the end of the season. But, you know, these things take time.
know firsthand what it takes to score a lot of points on the court, and he's doing it. You got to give the kid credit. It's impressive.
MP scored how many? That boy been a bucket, man. He gonna break that 100-point record. Watch.
Come on, MP.
See you later.